I definitely didn't have to work very hard to act like I was afraid.
I'm Miriam Spritzer from Brazil. I
Yeah.
just saw the film yesterday, and I have to admit, I had to watch it with lights on, and it took me a little while to be able to fall asleep. But we know in movie sets, like even horror films, they're not necessarily like they're very different in the day-to-day like life. But I wanted to know, how did you separate? Like, were you able to separate the spookiness of the set and like the makeup of your castmates and how things looked, and like be able to do the work without being scared all the time?
How Rob and all the team he works with create is that there's so much authenticity that makes everything feel much scarier, and the atmosphere that he creates on set. So for me personally, it's much easier if I don't have to completely pretend to be scared. And I think that's what's wonderful about for me working on this movie, is that there's so many things feel grounded and real, that there will be times where I'll be like, oh, this is creepy and scary, and I'm aware that I'm making a movie. I'm not like, oh no, there's a vampire about to get me. But the elements that make it feel more true are the things that make it scarier, and therefore easier to act in. Yeah.
What about for you,
Absolutely.
Ruby?
Yeah, I echo that completely. I mean, you know, I think something that makes, Rob's films what they are is the building and the attention to detail and the way that he creates this world that makes you feel like you're really stepping into it when you watch the movie. And I think it's kind of no different when you're making the movie. You really feel like when you step onto set, you are stepping into that world. And you're also, working with actors that are so talented and so committed. And so, it's like, once they call action and everything, it's like, Bill is, he is Orlok, and he is trying to kind of scare the wits out of you, and it's working, like, because it's for however long, until they call cut, that moment is real, and so in those moments I definitely didn't have to work very hard to act like I was afraid.
Now, if this was real life and there was a vampire attack or a plague similar to the film, who from the cast would you like to be on your team, and how long do you think you'll survive?
Willem, I want to be on Willem's team for sure. Because I mean, as you can see in the movie, he's kind of he gets it, he's the one that kind of, his character at least is, he has an interest in that world. He has a connection to it himself. And so, knowledge is power. I would want to be, around that. And I think even if he was out of character, just Willem himself, something about him makes me feel very safe.
There is an
and like
authority.
there is a, yeah, he just makes me feel like everything's going to be okay in general. So
Can we not take everyone? Can we not all stick together?
I
we
mean,
can
you
stick
can,
together.
but
I'm
if you
down
had
with
to
that.
choose, that's not the
Um,
game.
you know what? Just for comfort, I really like Ralph's voice.
Good day, mein Herr. I'm Dr. Sievers. What seems to be the trouble?
So maybe I'll go
love
with
Ralph.
Ralph so I can just listen to him talk, because it's so calming and makes me feel safe.
Agreed. I love Ralph so much.
Would you guys last for a long time, or do you? Because I think I would be the first one to go. So
I kind of feel like I would be the first one to go too. But not my character, well, I think I would do my best, but I feel like I get very nervous and I panic. So I feel like I don't know how long I would last.
Yeah, no, I'm ill-equipped for any disaster. So, well, yeah.
well, better to play them on films, right? Thank you so much,
Honestly.
and
Thank
congratulations
you.
on the film. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a
Thank
lovely day.
you.
He is coming.
He is coming to us.
He's coming.
Who is coming to you, my child? Nosferatu.
Would you like to go?
I'll take it.
You know what? The thing